Alright guys, Barry JS here. Today I'm just going to quickly show you some quick Enlisted gameplay. This is my first game that I played on the game, so if you could please excuse some of the poor aim, some of the poor decisions I made, that'd be greatly appreciated. I'm just going to quickly show you what the game's about, what it looks like, how it plays. So I'll quickly run you through what the game is. Enlisted is a World War II FPS shooter produced by Gaijin Entertainment. They are the people who make games such as War Thunder. The game has been released on console for a while, for a month or two, and it's just come out on PC last month in April. So in the game that I'm currently playing, I'm playing the squad mode, because you have to play squad mode at the first to get to level 3 when you play lone fighters, where you won't have AI and you control one soldier. So in the squad mode you control 4 soldiers, one at a time, and when you die you take over another member of your squad. Once you unlock lone fighters, you'll no longer have that squad, so you'll use your one character to die and you have to wait for the respawn. You may look at some of these sort of battles and be like, why is it so easy, why are you getting so many kills? That's because I mostly count bots. As I said, you control a squad of AI with one character being controlled. So if you have a 5-man squad, you're controlling one, the other 4 AI, and they're not very good in this game. You can kill them very easily. You'll definitely be able to tell when you're actually against people, because they'll actually either aim and they'll actually shoot at you. So a pretty prime example is that battle that was just fought there, where I just killed them. They didn't even try shooting at me, they looked at me, they didn't even bother noticing me and try and shoot at me. So that's obviously the AI there. The player was obviously focused on something else, didn't see me. So I was able to get like 4 or 5 easy kills that I basically didn't have to try for. As you can probably tell, the game mode that I'm playing is very similar to Conquest from Battlefield series, or Domination from Call of Duty, where you have to go around capturing objectives. So I've got A, B and C, Alpha, Bravo, Charlie as they're designated, and the more you control, obviously the more points you get, and the more points you take away from the enemy team. Now there is another game mode where you, if you're the allies, mostly you push into the Axis territory and you try and secure objectives, and you keep pushing on until you get to the final objectives. The ones I've played after this recording have about 5 objectives you have to push through, and once you get to the 5th one, you've won the game, or you've won that match. The game is currently free to play in open beta. I'll leave a link in the description for anyone who wants to download it, and was maybe looking just to see how the game looks, see if it's worth looking at and worth playing. I believe it's definitely worth playing. It's a very fun game. You can waste a few hours on it very easily. The matches usually about 15-20 minutes long, I'd say, if it's not a stomp, because this was the game that I'm playing here is quite even. We were losing for quite a bit, but we managed to take it back. But yeah, it's a very good game. I'd say it's worth a shot if you like FPSs. There are a couple, I wouldn't say issues with the game, because it's supposed to be a realistic game, but you will have problems with ammo if you stay alive for a long time, because you don't have a huge amount, especially with the rifles. You do run out fairly quickly if you're shooting for long range kills and you're not hitting every shot. So you see a few times in this video where I run out of ammo and I go for the enemy's gun who I've killed, try and trade it off. Now there is also stamina in the game, which can be a bit annoying at times. So you can't sprint around everywhere. It's not a game where you can just sprint constantly. You will have to walk or hide for a bit and wait for your stamina to recover, which is fine, because I don't see an issue with that. As I said, they are trying to make this a somewhat realistic game, and obviously you can't sprint around constantly in real life. As you can probably see, people don't immediately die when they get shot. So you go down into the basically it's a dying state, and if you press T, or if you reassign that to use your medkit, you can come back onto up into standing state, but you will only have half HP. You generally won't be able to do it unless you're long range and you're behind cover to do it, but a lot of the time you will just go down dying state and they'll just finish you off. But I personally think that's quite a cool mechanic, the fact that you don't just immediately die, you do have a second chance, and if they don't finish you off you can heal up and just shoot them back if you know where they are. No, I'm by no means good at this game. I've never been great at FPSs. I've always been a bit average, but even if you're quite bad at this game, I think you still could do quite well, because it's not, especially if you play squads mode, you can just kill AI if you want to practice your aim. It's not a difficult game to get good at if you want to do that. That can help quite a bit. That's what I've done for a little bit. I feel like I'm average at this game. So I think it's definitely a good way to improve your aim, and then you can go into lone fighters and try yourself out. I'll leave this video here for now. I'll talk to you guys back at the end, but I'm just going to let you enjoy the gameplay for a couple of minutes.
Control point Alpha is ours. The enemy has captured control point Charlie. Control point Bravo is ours.
As you can see, just won the game there. Very good, very lucky, because it was going quite downhill for a bit. But I'll just finish by showing you what the end screen looks like, what it comes up with on the scoreboard at the end, and the progression you can get and unlock and stuff like that. It's quite good. You do unlock stuff quite easily and quite quickly, which is nice. I don't know if that'll be like that when the game's fully finished out of beta, but for now it's quite nice. But I'm just going to finish by saying thank you guys very much for watching. Please hit like and subscribe. I will probably be uploading quite a bit more Enlisted gameplay. I do enjoy the game quite a bit. And leave a comment, please. Thank you very much.